What you doing there, Rick?
Oh, well, this new webcomic website called The Sequentials. Just reading up on some webcomics.
Sequentials?
Yeah.
The heck is that?
Did somebody say sequentials?
Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 209 of Unboxing Wednesdays for comics arriving in stores on Wednesday, October 29th, 2014. You guys all remember Toby, right?
Hey, what up?
And there's Mad Sketch. And Toby, aside from working at Stadium Comics, is now a contributor along with Mad Sketch to this awesome new webcomic site called The Sequentials. And you can see the web address for it right here and down in the description below. Tell us a little bit about The Sequentials.
So we are a free webcomic site. Any and all of our content is completely viewable. You don't have to pay a penny. And we have a few titles up right now. We have Aaron's Comic Decade at the moment.
Yep, it's good stuff. I've seen it.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I've actually looked at it.
Yeah, he's actually seen it.
Thank you. You're welcome.
We also have My Comic Tales of Lost. And
I've seen that one too.
It's really good.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
It's good. Oh, you were asking? Yes, it's good. It's good.
I'm not kidding. I'm actually a fan, so this is...
It's good news.
Yeah.
And then we have a third title, Artful by Andrew McFarlane.
Any relation to Todd McFarlane?
For the purposes of this show, let's say yes, so that everybody goes.
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
That's why you should go read.
He's
her
Canadian. Andrea's Canadian. I mean,
Who knows?
Naturally, they're related.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So go check out the sequentials.ca. Mad Sketch and Toby are going to stick around with us and help us with the unboxing, and we're going to find out all about these cool shirts they're wearing, too. We're going to get to that in just a little bit. But for now, Ricky, go ahead. Open some boxes. Just want to remind everybody to check out store.stadiumcomics.com. That's our online web store where you can get all kinds of awesome pre-order packs and all of our exclusive comic covers, such as our Sabrina cover that came out recently. We just added a couple new collector's packs up on there for you to pre-order. First is the Darwin Cook DC Comics themed variants that will be coming out in December. Those are up for pre-order now. As well as, we've just added the Marvel Comics Star Wars #1 collector's packs with all kinds of different variants and levels to choose from. And that book will be out in January, and that's probably one of the most anticipated comics of the new year. So definitely check that out. Also, comicboxer.com, head on over to that website to get involved in our monthly comic book mystery boxes. It's like a comic convention being sent to your door each and every month. This month, I announced last week, will contain our Sabrina #1 exclusive variant cover, which we sell here in the store for $10. And Witches #1 by Scott Snyder and Jock, which is selling now for like $10 to $15 online. So there's your mystery box for October paid for right there. You have until Friday to get on board for this month's mystery box. Spots are very limited. So join up now. First up today, Jesse Pinkman, collectible figure from Breaking Bad. This is a previews exclusive figure. You may recall hearing in the news last week that Walmart, Toys R Us, and a bunch of other major retailers pulled Breaking Bad action figures from the shelves as a result of some complaints received about the characters being drug manufacturers. These have always been considered adult collector's toys. Even on here it says ages 15 plus. But it's caused the action figures to be worth a ton of money on sites like eBay. I've seen them selling for up to $100, just for figures that would cost normally like $16 to $18 in stores. So I'm sure these ones will be really popular. They're only available at shops that order out of the previews catalog. So you're mostly looking at comic shops for the most part that will have these.
So here is the Red Hood figure, based on design by Greg Capullo.
So here we have the Batman Arkham Origins 3-pack. And here we have the Joker as Red Hood, Copperhead, and Deathstroke. But he's unmasked on this one.
Play Arts Kai Supergirl. Looks pretty awesome. I know it's hard to see with the reflection on the box, but that gives you an indication there, perhaps. And this is the Batman 75th anniversary action figure collector's set. It's huge. It's hard to tell what's in there just by looking at this box, but it's actually 4 separate Batman action figures all in their own collector's tin, which is awesome. You've got your New Frontier Batman, your Batman First Appearance designed by Bob Kane, your Arkham Origins Batman, and your Batman Hush designed by Jim Lee in here. So for the big Batman collector, this is something you don't want to miss. Alright, moving on to the collected editions, we have COWL Volume 1 from Image Comics. And we got a new printing of Brian Azzarello and Eduardo Risso's 100 Bullets, one of my favorite comic series of all time.
This one's pretty cool. It's DMC number 1. Amazing Spider-Man Volume 1. Now it's in soft cover.
Alright, and we have Green Lantern softcover, Volume 4. And we have hardcover for Green Lantern, Volume 5.
Fables, the Deluxe Edition, Volume 9. Alright, this is DC Comics 0 Year in hardcover. This is a compilation of all of the 0 Year tie-in issues. I believe there were 12 in all. And it also contains Batman issues 24 and 25. Don't confuse this with Batman, the actual next volume of Batman in hardcover. This only has 2 Batman issues in it, and then the rest of the 0 Year tie-ins. And then finally we've got Original Sin, now in hardcover. This has got everything to do with Original Sin in it. It's got Original Sin 0 to 8, Original Sins 1 to 5, Original Sin Secret Avengers Infinite Comic number 1 and 2, and material from Point 1, all for the hefty price of $75 US.
Hey Kevin, I think you missed one.
No, we don't show that here.
No,
we don't show that.
It says
We got
DC,
them all, Toby. We got them all. We got them all.
I found this
Oh,
one
it's
on the
okay,
back,
Ricky. It's all right. We don't. Oh, damn it.
that.
This deep sea printed copy. Fantastic stuff. Just released on Halloween Comic Fest. See, look at that. It's got art in it.
It's got art in it.
Yeah. People didn't think it could be done, but it got done. So
I will say this about your book, Ricky.
feels nice, eh?
It's got probably the best first page in the world of comics.
Yeah.
It's a foreword written by this guy.
This guy right here.
It's worth the $75 alone.
Whoa.
$75, right?
No way. You can pick it up in the store. It's in the store. Or I'm going to set up an online store soon.
All right, moving on to the smaller press books, we've got Mega Man issue 42. This is the Super Smash variant. Sonic Boom. This is the first issue. It's a new Sonic series. Wayward issue 3 from Image Comics has these 2 covers. Dark Gods, a new one from Avatar and the mind of Justin Jordan. Sex, issue 17.
Alright, so we have The Massive, issue 28. The Bunker, issue 7. Roche Limit, issue 2. And Dread Uprise, issue 1 of 2.
Okay, so next up we have Harbinger Omegas number 3. Super Secret Crisis War number 5. This is Transformers number 34. And this is the variant cover.
Here is what I believe is the 3rd installment of Vertigo Quarterly, CMYK. This is a one-shot with an anthology of stories by some of comics' coolest creators. Definitely worth a look. Bob's Burgers, issue number 3. Low, number 4. Black Science, issue 10. Cutter, number 4. God is Dead, number 23. Outcast, issue 4. This is a second printing of that book. Saga, issue number 24. The new one today from Image Comics, it's Rasputin, issue number 1. And finally, I've been waiting to see what happens in this issue. It's Southern Bastards, issue number 5. Issue 4 was quite surprising. I'm interested where they're going to take the story from here. We even have a variant for that book. It's by Andrew Robinson. Okay, moving on to DC Comics, we've got Earth 2 World's End, issue number 4. Justice League United Annual, number 1. Sinestro, issue number 6, which is part 6 of Godhead. Here is the Sinestro Monster variant cover.
We have Sensation Comics featuring Wonder Woman, issue 3. And we have Wonder Woman, issue 35. And here is the Super Sassy Monster variant. Alright, we have Batman Eternal, number 30. And we have Future's End, issue 26.
So here we have Swamp Thing Annual number 3. Justice League Dark Annual number 2. So this is the second print of Harley Quinn number 5.
Alright, then we have Harley Quinn Annual number 1. This is the much talked about Rub and Smell edition. You will be able to rub parts of this book and smell it. and get all kinds of wondrous odors that you will enjoy. Interesting point about this book is in the United States, they have a different version of this book which contains a smell that is similar to cannabis, whereas the kids called it marijuana. But they didn't want to have that for the, I guess to cross the border into Canada or into the UK. So they created an international edition which removes that cannabis smell, and that's the edition that we have here. We actually are not allowed to carry the other cover for whatever reason. So this is the regular version of it. And we've got a special bombshell edition of the Rub and Smell variant. Shall we open up one of these and have Ricky smell it?
Yeah!
Alright guys, so the way this works is it's kinda complicated. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a little matted over here, and that's got the smells. So that one kinda smells like leather. Can you smell that?
Can I sniff it?
Oh, okay, that does smell like leather.
Yeah, see? So it's a leather jacket, you see? And then here, she's putting on suntan lotion. Smells like fruits.
Yeah.
Very fruity.
Yes, a bouquet of fruits. Let's see what else we got.
You don't have to do all of them.
It's kind of hard because you gotta kind of look at it in the light, and you gotta be like, what am I?
This is like transparent.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Here's another one. So a guy is getting some stuff in the face. See what this smells like. I don't even. Oh, what is that smell?
Oh.
Oh.
That is, no.
What is that?
Smells like aloe.
Yeah. So yeah, overall there's like 3 smells in this whole book. So she's like kissing someone here or something. Smells like natural gas.
Oh.
I
No.
I'm gonna just.
That's not a good idea.
I think that's it. So that's a tour of the Harley Quinn Rub and Smell variant.
Okay, moving on to Marvel, we've got a bunch of reprints to show you first. Here's the second printing of Amazing Spider-Man number 4, which is the first appearance of Silk, and that's followed by a second printing of Amazing Spider-Man number 5 and Amazing Spider-Man number 6. We've got a third printing of Star-Lord issue number 1, a second printing of the very hard to find Death of Wolverine issue number 2, a second printing of the even harder to find Gwen Stacy Spider-Woman number 2. The first print of this book's worth like $30 right now on eBay, so I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people after the second print as well. And then we also have a second printing of Spider-Verse number 3. Marvel, a 75th anniversary celebration. This is a special comic that has all kinds of cool mini-stories in it and a bunch of hilarious pin-ups and I guess fake covers for things. Definitely worth a look.
Alright, so we have Inhuman issue 7 and the super fancy and sad variant. We have Original Sin, Guardians of the Galaxy, issue 20. Alright, and then we have the Hasbro variant, which is based on the first issue. And here is the variant for Guardians of the Galaxy for Stomp Out Bullying. We have a very dead Wolverine on the front of the new Wolverine and the X-Men, issue 11. And here we have the final issue of Thunderbolts.
So here we got Fantastic Four, issue 12. So here's a Halloween cover for Nova, issue 22. All New X-Men, number 33. This is the Pascal Ferry variant cover. And this is the Pascal Ferry Deadpool photobomb cover. Thanos, a god up there listening, issue 4.
Here's Elektra, issue number 7. Awesome cover by Mike Del Mundo. Looking forward to this one. It's X-Men Axis Revolutions. This is by our pal Ken Lashley. So you know it's going to be filled with all kinds of amazing art. Check it out. Pretty awesome. Alright, we got Death of Wolverine, Deadpool, and Captain America, issue number 1. And, if they make a whole series of Deadpool just carrying old Cap around on his shoulders like this, I'm in. I'm in for however many issues you put out. As long as he remains on the shoulders the entire time. And here is the variant for that book. Here's another variant that we missed for All New X-Men because it just says the X-Men on it. But it recreates that iconic X-Men cover with Hasbro toys. Here's Axis Carnage, issue number 1. Death of Wolverine Logan Legacy, issue number 3. This is the regular cover. Then we have this Canada variant. And finally, today from Marvel, it's Deathlok, issue number 1.
Alright, here's the Scotty Young Deathlok variant. Alright, and here is the sketch variant for Deathlok.
Then we've got the Marvel Comics Hasbro variant and the design variant.
Okay, now time for prizes. But before prizes, Mr. Kevlin Goodner, who is the cover artist for Gamers vs. Zombies, he said, I want to give a big shout out to Kevin and Ricky and Sean for showing much love on the books. Thank you, guys. No, thank you, Kevlin, for drawing that. Okay, so we asked you guys what, if you had one body part, which would be the most inconvenient. And we got some pretty hilarious answers. Ben Sangweech said, if women only had one boob, that would be awful for us guys and painful for girls too. If it had to be cut from her body, ouch. Now, what if they were born with one boob? You couldn't wear a backpack. Well, you couldn't wear one of those like shoulder backpacks. You couldn't. It'd be weird to golf even further than normal. It'd be weird to, I don't know, breastfeed. You just have like this baby in the middle of your chest. They'd be strange all around. Jandy Jandido said, one eyebrow for sure. Facial expressions will be hard if you don't like to use many words. So then you'd be like, Could you imagine? Hey guys, what's up? That would suck. A lot of people were talking about teeth. If you only had one tooth, you'd look like a crack smoker, which is obviously true. So shout out to all those crack smokers out there with one tooth. But the winner goes to Mushkil, Muskilh. You guys have some weird names. It says, it would suck if we only had one butt cheek. Then Ricky wouldn't have a butt crack to show off every week. That's very funny. Well, congratulations, you win anyways for your hilarious joke. Yes, let's all laugh it up real quick. Let's have a second here. Yes. Hopefully I didn't show my butt cheek this week. We'll see. We'll see. Anyways, head on over to stadiumcomics.com/prizes to find out how to get us your information. So, our guests here, Aaron and Toby, what is this on your shirt? What did it explain?
Well, okay, so the brand is called Captain's Ink, and these faces are called the Oogle Men, and so these are kind of like characters for the brand. So because we like making comic books and stories and stuff like that, pretty much all the designs have a story in them, and so we're slowly kind of expressing like the stories.
Ooh.
So we go.
Where can people go to check them out?
They can take a look at they can check out the website, captainsink.com, and we go through like a lot of events. So you can check out the website where we're going to be next and where we're putting out all these shirts and stuff.
So is it like the chemical zinc, like
the metal?
Yeah,
yeah.
Like that, yeah.
Hey, that's the thing. I've still yet to explain who the captain is.
Can we exclusive Stadium Comics world premiere description?
I can have no.
All
right.
No. That's okay.
Maybe when you bring me back here.
Okay. One day when you're ready to tell the world who this Captain Zinc is.
Yes.
Tell me. Anyways, let's get on to the question. You guys have a question? What are we giving out this week, you guys?
Yeah, we are. You want to hold that up there?
Check it out.
All right.
Boom. The smelliest book out there.
The smelliest book, yeah.
Yeah.
It really is. Yeah. It really is the smelliest book.
So, I hear you guys have a question for everybody.
Totally. All right, so if you guys don't know, I believe her name is Cara Devine, or Devon or whatever. She's a model. She recently hinted on Instagram that she might be playing Harley Quinn in the year 2020. So my question is, who do you guys want to see playing Harley Quinn? Do you agree with Cara as a choice, or is there someone else you had in mind?
Do you have anyone else in mind? I'd personally like to see Michelle Pfeiffer play.
What? Yeah. No, she has she's getting like Madonna aged.
Anna Faris.
Whatever.
I'd like Kristen Bell.
Emma Watson. Well, leave in the comments who you think should play Harley Quinn in the upcoming Suicide Squad movie, and you can win a copy of the Harley Quinn Annual.
All right, everybody, that is it for this week. Thank you once again for watching. You guys all catch the Marvel announcements today for all the movies coming out?
Oh, yeah.
When the world had a simultaneous orgasm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, DC like announced their stuff a few weeks ago, and people were generally okay with it.
It was cool.
But Marvel announced some stuff
Just
today.
split
It's
it.
just like, yeah, internet
All
exploded.
they had to do was like throw titles at everybody.
Yeah.
Like
Benedict Cumberbatch and Doctor Strange are not
Yeah.
confirmed yet, by the
Not
way,
confirmed.
but
Has to be.
but the movie's definitely happening.
Carol Danvers as Captain Marvel.
But Carol Danvers is the character's name
Yeah.
in the comic. That's not the name.
Well,
of the
but I mean, it could be male Captain Marvel, right?
Oh,
But
I see what
Yeah,
you're saying.
they're
It's a
not
kid.
having-
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Female lead.
And Black Panther.
Black
Panther, which is
Yeah,
gonna be really
that looks-
cool.
Which has been
Awesome.
cast, and that's amazing.
Infinity War Part 1 and 2.
yeah.
Seems a little much, but whatever.
Yeah.
Hey
Not
man,
arguing.
you know what? Like
They're going all out.
every like last movie installment now gets broken up into 2 episodes.
Yeah.
I was talking about this with
Yeah.
someone the other day. Hunger Games, Twilight, of course, right? Everybody,
Our favorite
Twilight, Harry Potter, all gets broken up into
I don't know
two
why.
final movies.
Yeah, whatever.
So lots of great stuff. I think the comic industry is gonna be doing just fine now. You know, at least through 2020. We got all these movies. We got all the TV shows. We got all the Netflix shows coming out as well. It's a good time to be a comic fan, eh?
Oh, hell yeah.
Previews magazine comes out today as well. You want to have a look at what's coming out starting in January 2015. You want to pick this book up. It's got all the solicitations for all the comics that will be coming out in January. Ricky and I will be reviewing that at some point in the near future, so stay tuned for that. Captain's Ink and Sequentials. Thank you, Toby and Mad Sketch, for helping us out today.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Remember to check out store.stadiumcomics.com, comicboxer.com, Louis' podcast recap. Links to all of those things down in the description below. And remember that you can connect with us on any of the websites you see listed here on the screen. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you all next time for episode 210. Enjoy your comics this week. Take care, everybody.
Dun, dun, dun.